Hello, everybody on the Master Shaw TaoCentreToronto Facebook page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so excited to be here with you today and to be joined by our very special guest, Fiona. Welcome, Fiona. Thank you so much for
Hi.
joining us. Hello. And so, if you're just tuning in, we today are speaking about Tao hands and Tao hands stories. And so, Fiona is a fellow Tao hands practitioner, and we are so grateful and excited to have her here with us to share a little bit about her journey with Tao hands and her experiences with Tao hands as well. So, yeah, welcome, Fiona. We're so excited you're here with us.
Thank you for having me, Alexia. Thank you, everyone, and welcome everyone that's here. Brianna and Lisa, hi.
Hello. Hi, everyone. We welcome you to share as well your experiences with Dao Hands in the comments, or if you're new, any questions that you have that we may have time to address throughout this live. And Fiona, we would love to hear from you a little bit about your journey with Dao Hands and your experience. Like, what was it like, getting your Dao Hands, and how did it impact your life?
Um, so I'll have to say, like in the beginning, I was looking for like energy healing work that I can learn, something related to Qigong and Tai Chi and also Reiki. And I was actually kind of like shopping around and seeing what modality works for me. And I came across this pathway to wellness in the center in Toronto. And I kind of enrolled into it and I've heard of it about the Dow hands, but I wasn't sure. And after pathway, I was really, um, I felt, I felt a difference in this practice, in this program that none of the other practice I've been doing has given me. So I was more curious when there was a free intro, like a downhands intro. It was led by Master Vinny, I remember many years ago, and she was talking about like the chi and the tai chi and all the other stuff that really interests me. And that's when I decided that I wanted to be a downhands practitioner, and I wanted something to help me get more clarity in life and also heal my relationship with myself and my family. So that's why I have enrolled into it, and that was a year ago. And even like till now, I still use my Dao hands every day to send you know to send blessings and love to my family every day remotely, because the good thing about Dao hands is you can do it face to face, but also in a distance too. And yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Fiona, for sharing and just also, sharing what we can use our Tao hands for offering healing and blessings to our friends, to our family, like around the world, and the impact that they can have, and also how you had this experience and originally were experiencing the wellness program, which is really, I'm grateful for you for bringing that up. Thank you, because we do have a similar program that will be launching in November. So for anyone that may be interested in developing further your personal practice, or if you are looking for some rejuvenation, some healing to boost your immunity and more, that's going to be a really incredible program. And in terms of our Tao hands, we do have one coming up actually at the end of October as well. So Fiona, for anyone that might be watching, or they're like new to Tao hands, or they're kind of considering it, but like you, they might have been unsure, what would you like to share with those people?
um I was unsure too when I first started, but it had helped me so much more than I thought. I didn't understand what it was, but then my heart, my gut was telling me, yes, go get it, because it feels like going to the intro session. Really, I felt something shifting within me, and I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like going into a spa, I feel like some heaviness have cleared me. And because of that intro session, and also there was some practice during that intro session that helped me kind of maybe understand a little bit of what Dao Hands is about. So I think experiencing it and really, if you're on the path, if you're on a spiritual path already, and I know in the community, a lot of us are really looking for modalities that work for us. And if you're still looking, I would say give this a try because, there's you're learning a new skill, you're having a new tool, and it's always good to have like new tools in, you know, I would say like if you're still searching, like give this a try because this has really helped me practice more and also able to practice and also share that um with other people. And I'd say it's very versatile because you can give healing and blessings to different aspects of your life. It could be your academics, it could be a relationship, and it could be even just having this clarity in making decisions. It's very versatile and it's not just for a physical like ailment. It could be for that, but it's also like mental, emotional, and also for your own like soul journey.
Wonderful. I love this. Thank you, Fiona. And yes, it's like you shared, like a spa for the soul, going to these introductions, and there's two coming up in the next following 2 Wednesdays. They're free, so everyone, welcome you to register. We'll add that link to the description of this video. Come join us. Be meditation, healing, transformation, and more. And like you shared, Fiona, like Tao Hands is so versatile and it really applies to so many aspects of life. So I'm curious, like, is there any, I'm sure you have many, as most Tao practitioners do, but I'm wondering if you have any story or anything you'd like to share, any way that you may have used Tao Hands on yourself or with others, some kind of transformational or inspiring story.
So, recent story that I had was with one of my clients, and he was asking me to help him make decisions. And I'm like, how about I offer you this Dao blessing? He was deciding for his career, and it involves for him moving countries. So I give him a blessing for once a week, for a whole month, and then a month later he decided to move because he really realized that that was his purpose. So I know it's really short story, but it was like it's like a month long of him like having new inspiration and also finding an even better place in Toronto for him to have that time and space to heal and really figure out things. So that helped him shift a lot of things, and now he is in Europe. And the other story that I have was with my family because I have a difficult relationship with my family growing up. They're great people, but a lot of times I feel very limited by what they want me to do. And so ever since I got Dow Hands last year, I have been actually from your advice, Alexia. I think I asked you like, what do you do with your family relationship? And I remember you told me just wake up and give yourself and your family a blessing, and that's what I did. Every day I give my family, my immediate family, including my two pet turtles, a blessing every day. My grandparents too, and I just had a call with my family yesterday. I used to call them once a season, like what? But now I call them like every week, at least once a week, which is way more than all of these years that I've been living on my own for the past decade. So I have a better relationship. I'm even showing them like practices on how they can help transform those worry that they have. And also my turtles, they've been growing bigger. They have been with us for like years, but all of a sudden they start growing bigger, and I'm not like it's no joke. I should get pictures out. Like it just they were like tiny like Brazilian turtles, and they don't grow that much bigger. But just a month ago, my mom was like, "We need to find a new tank for them because they're growing bigger." I'm like, I didn't tell them, but I know in my heart it's probably the blessings. So yeah, and it just my relation with my family is a lot better. There's still work to be done, but I visit them every year, once a year. I fly back to Hong Kong and I visit them, and I don't have those kind of arguments I had with them before. Because before it'll be like at some point there'll be a big argument, that get really volatile. But in the recent years, like recent year that I went back, I didn't have those big arguments anymore, and I feel like they're really more open to what I want to do. They might still have little worries, but that's normal for parents. But at least they're really they're really more open and more trusting in what I wanted to do, and also there's more love in the family now.
Mhm.
So I think Daohen's definitely something you can use for family relationship and even your own relationship with yourself. So yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you for sharing this. And oh my gosh, there's so many dimensions to what you just shared, from the fact that we can use Dow hands with our pets and with our family dynamics and relationships, helping us to have more clarity in our decision making and impacting so many aspects of our life. Truly, it is infinite, and it is so, so, so unique. So thank you so much for sharing from your personal experience with Dow Hands and for sharing with all of us today. We're so grateful to have had you here. And thank you, everyone, for watching. I see people who are sharing this, and we see lots of people in the comments. So thank you for watching, and thank you for being with us today, whether you're watching this live or on the recording. And we encourage you to join our free meditation evenings, the introductions to Tao Hands that are coming up. And also, of course, if you're interested and you'd like to learn more or apply yourself to become a Tao Hands practitioner, to receive this very special transmission and to uplift and transform your life to a whole new level, whatever level you're currently at. And so thank you, Fiona. Any last words for our viewers before we complete our connection?
Um, I'd say like at the Facebook page and the center, there are a lot of free resources, a lot of free events. I'd say join them, because if you're struggling with something today or been a while, like go watch them, because there are a lot of practices, or even just being in the music and the practice and the chanting, it really helps you shift something. I it's hard for me to explain it. You gotta experience it.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Fiona.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Alexia. Thank you, everyone.
everyone. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Lots of love, and we'll see you soon. Bye.